this weird thought. I've been looking at things on YouTube, and they keep saying that you gotta start making YouTube shorts in order to make money. So I thought maybe I would start recording these weird shower thoughts that I have all the time. So here goes. I was thinking, so there's this concept that you think if you do any type of workout, you're doing more than even if it's not a very good workout, you're still doing more than a person who's not working out, who didn't do anything. And I keep thinking, like, I'm trying really hard. I've been trying to do this for decades, but at this point, I'm working out every day. I'm like for an hour every day, and I try to do like a good workout. And I'm doing research. I'm making videos. I'm taking classes. I'm reading books. I'm working on myself constantly, and I keep looking around, and I'm like, there's so many people that just aren't trying. Like you'll talk to them, and you're like, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? And they're like, yeah, I would because of this or that, but I can't because of this or that. And oh, I have kids, and that's why I can't do this or that, or whatever excuses people come up with. And I get it, and I've been there. And I think that the thing that people don't understand is that it sounds super daunting, the idea of changing your entire life. It sounds like, oh my God, that's going to take so much effort and so much work. But the really cool thing about changing your entire life, and granted, I am not a successful person, I'm not any type of millionaire or anything like that, but I'm doing okay for myself, like I have a nice house and everything, and I don't own it, I rent it. Anyway, so I'm doing alright, and I think that I feel like I'm getting better and better and better constantly, and the reason I think that I'm getting better is not because I overhauled my life. I kept trying to do that. I kept trying to be like, okay, I'm going to plan every meal, I'm going to plan every workout, I'm going to plan my morning routine, my night routine, I'm going to, I'm going to know that I'm going to work on this day, I'm not going to work on this day, and I'm going to have my schedule set around that. I had to stop doing all that because it got so frustrating trying to just condense the amount of planning that I needed to do in the amount of time that I had. That's really frustrating because I didn't have a lot of time. So, and when I would fail at doing that plan, at either making the plan or committing to the plan or executing the plan, then I would feel depressed, and it just didn't work for me. I just kept failing. And so now I've started the whole consistency thing, right? And I gotta say, like, every week it seems like I feel better, I just feel like I'm doing more, I'm knowing more, I feel like I'm gaining some sort of momentum, and I hope that in the future I can turn it into some sort of, benefit. Maybe I can, pay for my kids to go to college or something like that, but yeah, I don't know. The consistency has really been the thing, and it really hasn't been a lot. It's just been like waking up early and doing certain things every day. And I know you're like, oh, that doesn't sound like a lot, but you can do that anytime. You can just do whatever works for you. You can just do that one thing consistently, day by day. And like, even if it's something small, like you wake up and do like 5 push-ups, after like 2 months, you're going to notice some type of a difference because of that effort. And like, just that one small thing, even if it's something easier than that, because like, trust me, I hate doing push-ups. I will do like literally everything else in the gym before I do push-ups. I hate doing push-ups. My dad used to punish me when I was a kid and make me do push-ups. I think I messed up my makeup. Maybe not. I don't know. When I was a kid, that was one of my punishments when I was in the military. He would make me do push-ups or sit-ups, and this was great for my brothers because they went to kindergarten with like 6-pack abs, but it wasn't great for me, I don't think. Maybe it was, I don't know. But I hate doing push-ups now. That's the point. I don't know where I was going with that. Push-ups. Yeah, so, I mean, if that's the thing that works for you, doing 5 push-ups in the morning, then do that. It doesn't work for me, so what works for me is waking up and doing, like, a stretch and, like, getting into my day, maybe running. I like running in the morning. or doing weights. I like doing weights in the morning too. But whatever it is, maybe it's just like doing 10 squats or something like that. Then whatever it is, you do that small task habitually, or you try to turn it into a habit, and then you either try to turn it into a more intense habit, like maybe you do 50 squats or something like that, or something a little bit less intense than 50 squats, but whatever works for you. Maybe instead of that, maybe you don't want to work out when you wake up. Maybe you want to wake up and journal. Just do that for 10 minutes in the morning. Whatever it is, if you do it consistently, if you create a positive, good habit, it will have a positive benefit on your life. So I just encourage everyone to do that and to just think about, what habits do I have? What habits should I stop? What habits should I start doing? And maybe look at that list and think, like, what's the easiest one I could do? And just start with that one. Maybe the easiest one you can do is, I don't know, having a healthier breakfast. And then you just do that habitually for like 30 days or 90 days or something like that. Find a good healthy breakfast that works for you. I guarantee you'll have a difference in how you're living and feeling, whatever it is, as long as it's a positive habit. I also encourage you to, like, at the same time, stop doing a bad habit. And maybe I'll do a different video on how to do that, because there's actually a thing called the habit loop that's really, really helpful for ending bad habits. I may have talked about it in previous videos, but I'll do another one about it. Anyway, okay, I gotta go to work.